Hello everyone. I am styling my Ranpo Edogawa wig from Bungo Stray Dogs. I have, I need to over there. You have some images of Ranpo in case you're not familiar with what he looks like. But that's what we're gonna try and turn this into. And yes, I'm sorry for the really scuffed setup. I wanted you to be able to see the wig and myself at the same time. I think I did it. So yeah. Also, ignore the mess in the background. It's really bad. Uh, I will not fix it, but yes. For now, we're starting on the wig. I'm kind of saying what I'm doing as I do it, because that's the way to go. Okay, so here we go. So, yes, I'm gonna start by brushing it out, because it's a little raggedy. We do that off the wig stand, which is probably not the point of having a wig stand, but it's very floopy, and his hair is a little floopy, but not that much. So this is not a professional method of styling. It's just what I do, and that's the point. Yes. Oh, that's stuck. I should use a comb. I should use a comb. That's a good idea. That is a good idea that I will not do though. So yeah, we're starting off just like kind of brushing it out, getting it nice, so I can actually style him somewhat. He has like little spikes, they're kind of small, so that's what I'm going to be trying to do. I don't know how well I'll be able to accomplish that, because I'm not that good at this. Yes, okay, so that is not brushed well. Okay, I forgot about the bottom. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're getting into this. There we go. Yes, so we're slowly just gonna brush him out, gonna have a good time here as he gets brushed. And that is kind of okay. We're gonna comb it now. Oh, there's a bunch of hair on the brush now. That was expected. Do not worry, that is part of the game. Yeah, so I'm just gonna brush this out, make it look all nice and kinda tame-ish, so I can untame it immediately after. Yes. Alrighty. That is the goal. Okay, yeah. He is nice and brushed out almost. I'm sorry, you can't really see it. It's a very scuffed setup. It's up to me, which I guess it is. You probably see it like face on as I do it, but that's not what we're getting. Okay, so I should have thought about this a bit more before I just went for it, shouldn't I? So okay, we're staring at it now. We can stare at it together through the camera. So what we need to do, oh, this is very hard to hold. What if I did this? Oh yes, my makeshift wig head is coming in handy once again. So we're gonna take the center part here, kind of bunch it up, and then pull the sides out, and then spike up the sides a little bit. And that's the idea. That is the whole idea here. Hopefully the back calms itself. We're gonna try. We have hairspray and a will, so this will work. I'm pulling it down again, which is, of course, yeah. Okay, so spraying the top, we're gonna try and just get that to stay down a bit, because, yes, I have a hat as well. Hello! Hello, iced coffee. Thank you for being here. Choc, you're getting close. You know? Okay, yes. Hi, it's just me. And I'm not the entertainer I is, but we're doing this anyway. That's cute. That's very cute. He is calming himself down. Yes. Yes. That's the goal. It's now calm in the back. It's very greasy. I should have washed this. That is now a realization. Oh, yeah, he's slowly spiking. That's nice. Alright, can't really see it. That is indeed an issue. Okay. So if I go it's a very large kind of thing in the middle. That is what we're going to try and replicate here with thick side things. Yeah, like that. This is... Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's been a bit. It's been a bit since we've done a live stream, or anyone has, really. Okay, this seems to be a little further up and higher up, so that might be something. It's. I realized just how bad this is with a black wig. I'm gonna try and. Oh, yes. That is terrifying. Okay, but at least you can kind of. Yes, now you can kind of see it. Okay. That is terrifying to look at, though. Haha. So now you can see the wig strands. That is good. That is what we're going for here. I'm sorry. This is what we're doing. I love Bungo Stray Dogs. That is a statement which is very true. It's one of my favorite anime of all time. It's semi-new. It's from like 2016? 2016? 2016 sounds about not right, but you know. Okay. We're figuring out when it was released. This is very important now. Oh, okay. The manga was released in 2012. The anime was, that's the manga, that was one. Please. Okay, the anime was first released in 2016. I was right. Ooh, okay. Wake Styling's fun. Kind of. Depends. I like the ones where I can just kind of go for it. This is not one of those. I actually have to like think about what I'm doing. And I don't like when I have to think about what I'm doing. It's like when I can just, do it. Yeah. Because Ranpo has like an actual hairstyle, but I don't have to be too good at it because he wears a hat. Is this chat behind that chat? There's like 12 chats. Okay. I know, it's 2016. It was from 2016. I watched it in 2019. Yeah. And I got very obsessed with it. And I've been in a lot of Bungo Stray Dogs, like, groups. Like, I just talk about it with people. But I have never cosplayed from it before. Because they all wear, like, 20 layers. And that just doesn't sound fun. Because all the cons where I'm from are, like, in summer-ish, so it's like a toss-up, because I've had snow on the ground at this one con. It's around October 20th, and one time I went and it was 90 degrees outside. Another time I went and it was like -20, and I was like, oh, that's not what we vibe with here. I'm sitting very awkwardly now. Okay, that is what we are going for now. Okay, yeah. Is that too far up? We might put this on my head a little earlier than expected, because it swoops in. Okay. And it's 2 spikes. It's like tiny baby one and then big boy. We're putting on this on my head right away. So, yeah. I'm blind now. I can't see anything. This is great. Okay. Don't say cuss words when I'm gone. Haha. Just kidding. I'll say cuss words, so it's fine. Yes, so this is a quick little get my hair up into a braid so I can see what the split needs to look like. I shouldn't work on the part for... We're going back to not doing that right away. I'm a professional, I promise. I've done nothing to this wig so far. But I'm a professional. In my mind, that is. And that's the goal. I've done nothing. It's like flat in the back, which no, it's not. Okay, so we're gonna brush it up. This is the thing I do every time. Oh, I love Blue Exorcist. I was meant to be in a Blue Exorcist cosplay group before the pandemic hit. I don't remember who I was meant to be. I tried to get her in, but someone had her in. So I think I did, like, the little medicine girl? I don't remember her name. But, like, that's kind of, yeah. It's a good anime. It's very good. I like it a lot. It's one of my earlier ones. Yeah, I don't think I... Yeah. Yeah. Blue Exorcist is a really good anime. I vibe with it a lot. Fun. Okay, we're gonna turn around this. Ooh. So yeah, you see that side. This side, you don't see the side. You know what? We're gonna turn it more this way so you can actually see what I'm doing and talking about. Yes, so this side's like starting to fluff up how I like it. This side's not doing that. My methods may not be consistent, but they are there. Yes. Yeah, so this is tilted. Oh. Okay. This is the way it is all the time with me. I just want to check something real quick. Yes, it did happen. There we go. Okay. This is getting styled slowly but very surely, I think. Yeah, okay, that side's looking good now. It's a method of just teasing it upwards and then refining it later. So I spent all this time getting like the weird fluff out, and now I have to get fluff back into it. So yeah, you're just kind of beating it. Just, like, beat the devil out of it, you know? It's a professional skill. Yes. Chamois, yeah. I was meant to do chamois for the group, but then pandemic hit, and that made it very hard to do it, you know? Yeah. I brought water, which is because hydration is key, especially when I'm talking for by myself the whole time. So normally someone else will be like talking, so I can be quiet for a bit. This is curly. I have like 12 black wigs, and yeah, I have a problem with like dark wigs. I have too many of them. I need all of them, but like I have a lot of them because I just cosplay the same character in different fonts with slightly different hairstyles. Some of them have the same hairstyle, so that's even worse. Honestly, ah, oh shoot, I have just I have a Bungo Stray Dogs wiki page pulled up. That's not what I want pulled. Like dark wigs. I have too many. That's me. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I am a person here styling a wig. I'm just teasing it right now because, yeah. Oh, I'm doing pretty good today. I was in marching band this morning. That's the front of the wig. Okay. Yeah, I was in the marching band this morning. It was, we marched for a whole mile, which is this is like a long distance, you know? And so I play the trumpet, and we have to hold it like, this is my trumpet now, okay? So that's like how you normally hold a trumpet. I have to hold it like this, and then it's like 10 pounds, which isn't that much, until you're marching for like a mile, and it's just like, you're walking kind of fast, and you're holding it up, and your elbows are up, and you're like playing some notes. It's really, really intense. My arms hurt for a while after that, which is also why this is at a weird time. Yeah. So it's fun though. I gotta be the right side, which is fun because I don't have to watch anybody and just look at the front, you know? Because we guide to the right. And if you're on the far right, you don't have anyone to guide to. So that's kind of nice. Yeah. So, yes, we're just teasing this right now. I've been teasing it for the last like 5 minutes. Oh, it's 15 minutes. Okay. You know, I'm a little slow, and that's okay. There's different speeds of wig styling. Mine's very slow, very tedious most of the time. Sometimes it is not that. It just depends on the day and the mood. But like I set so much time across to do this, that I'm just like, oh, gotta do it well. Okay. Yeah, okay. We're now brushing it out. I'm taking it down so I can brush it up. I meant to hairspray. Okay. So we're gonna just redo what I did there, because I skipped a step. So we're just gonna tease it back up. Okay, you can kind of see what's going on. This looks very funny to me because you see like blue. Yes, I am good with hand motions. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Bungo, the character I'm doing now, he's a detective dude. He's based off of a guy. He's a real guy, called Ranpo Edogawa, who I didn't know was real. Or I wouldn't know was real if it wasn't for Detective Conan. Or actually, I didn't think he was real. That was the thing. Because I watched Detective Conan, and Detective Conan mentions him. His name's Ranpo Edogawa. He's a very, very famous Japanese mystery writer. Um, yeah. And so it's like written all these mystery books, and those are really kind of fun. I read like one of them because I got very obsessed with the show, and I was like reading the actual literature works, and I'm just like sitting there like, oh, okay, I'll read like the Detective Club, and so I was like, or is it? It's like the Young Boy Detective Club or something like that, and it's like I was reading it. It's a very good book. Would recommend. It's like Sherlock Holmes, but like night, but I like it more. It's almost better, and it's like more relatable. It's Sherlock Holmes, but with like more like hashtag relatable. And uh, at no point do any of the characters do cocaine, which is always a good sign. Um, got that on uh, not Conan Edogawa. That's a fictional character. Got that on Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Yeah. So anyway, uh, Ranpo Edogawa is a real guy, who is kind of consistently made into fictional characters because he's quite an interesting dude. And Japan has a thing about like writing stories with authors, I guess. They've like or like famous authors, and there's like a good set of them. And Ranpo Edogawa is one of them, and he writes like mystery novels. He's very heavily inspired by Edgar Allan Poe and not Sherlock Holmes, the guy who wrote Sherlock Holmes, which is Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. I don't read books. I just know about authors, which is kind of a fun time. Yeah. Uh, we're that needs more teasing. We're spraying it down very slowly. We're trying to proof it up because he has kind of like that. He has like what I have, where it's like really flat at. You can't even see me. It's like really flat at the top of the head, and then it just goes whoosh right at the bottom, which is very fun, very fresh, kind of a fit, kind of a whole vibe. Yeah, you know? Yeah. So there's ice on my floor. Okay, so we're gonna tease this again. I've been teasing this for the past 10 minutes. I promise it'll style for real soon. But yeah, yeah. hmm I'm just like, yeah, it's very easy to get into this pretty intensely. Mhm. Yes, yes, yeah. Okay, we're gonna do one more. We're actually not gonna do another spritz because then we're gonna get other problems. I just like looked at a wig very intensely. I was like, oh, it's gonna be the same thing that happened to you, isn't it? Because if you spray it too long, it won't brush out well. Ah, it's stuck. That is fun. hmm Yeah, so I think I talked about this before, but yeah, Bungo Stray Dogs, very good, very nice, kind of interesting story. Um, I love it a lot. I love one character in particular. His name's Chuya Nakahara. I want to cosplay Chuya, but I don't think I'll ever do it because I don't think I could do it justice. Or I don't, yeah, because he's a very strong kind of personality, and he's a very big comfort character of mine as well. Kind of cool dude. I feel like if I cosplay him, it would be like breaking breaking that boundary almost, which is a little funky. It sounds very obscure, but it's like that, you know? I also, I'm a Ranpo Edogawa Kenny, which is a big reason for doing this. So like in the anime, they portray him as kind of that smart dumb, where he's a very very smart guy who's simultaneously very stupid. Like he can solve practically any mystery, but he can't like take the train by himself, which I relate to because I don't know how buses work. But like I'm a straight A student, so it's like fun. This is what we have. It looks the same. It practically is the same. But yeah, I'm also taking this off because it is kind of spicy. Yes, that's the word I'm going with. So I'm staring at it now. It's a very intense stare to see what he demands from me. So I think that's the bang section. If I'm correct, this is our bangs that we are working with here. It is, I think. We're getting a lot of I think here because I am concerned. So we're gonna pin the bangs back. So we have, you know, like a base, I guess. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a base. It's not, I don't know what the real word is. Yeah, so these are bangs. This is not the bangs. Or should I pin it forward? How long are those? Those are large. Oh, those are very large. We're gonna take a good chunk of hair then for that. I'm trying to like figure out his little thingies. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do here. It's kinda tricky. So if I taken that much, that should be enough. More than that's too much actually. If I take that much, actually no, we're taking that piece back. Come back, and we're gonna just have that to kind of go back and up a little bit, like so, to get that little swoopy thing. And I'll probably cut that a bit too. So we're now gonna take a little bobby pin and just do that. That didn't work. I'm trying my best. If I do, I don't have hair clips. If I had hair clips, it'd be very, very smart. But I am always not prepared. We're now on the hunt for the glue stick that has the. I have a single glue stick here that has really, really small little hair bands, which is what I've decided is necessary. Oh, found it. Okay. Hi, I'm a cleanly person. We found the hair bands. They're on this glue stick. Okay, we're taking one of them, and we're gonna go for it. Yes, I think. Yes, that's the goal here. Oh, jeez. There we are. We've gone a hairband. We got some hair. And we've done it. We've did it. The hair is now in a band. So he has this little bang piece taken away by me forever. Okay, and then we're gonna do the other side, and we're gonna do the same thing. Tad more. We're gonna grab this part. We're not gonna grab this part. We're gonna grab this part. Okay. That much. I'm eyeballing it. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just gonna try my best. That's all I really need. Probably. Because I'll probably be wearing him for a real con. Which means I have to like do the whole head and not just the front. Which is a little harder. Because, you know, I have to spike the whole. No, I don't. Okay. I keep forgetting he wears a hat. Because the best part about hats means I don't have to style the whole thing. Or at least that's how I'm gonna take it. We're gonna stare again. Yes. This is my professional setup. Ray. Hi, Ray. This is my professional setup in figuring out that or like that. I think there's too much. You know what? That seems right. We're doing it like this. Okay. We got it. We got it, I think. It's taking me a little bit. We're 25 minutes in. I teased it. And now I'm separating the bangs. And I'm going to slowly spike the entire thing. And by entire thing, I mean just like the bottom bit. Because he has... That wants to go in the front. Really badly. But I'm not gonna let you... Yeah. Okay. We are now going to the crisscross applesauce position. And preparing for the spiking. This I'm actually good at because I've styled my Bakugo wig several times. And that thing is very, very spiky. And so yeah, so that's what we have so far. We're working on. I know! I have to do the back. I have the back done for Killua, and that's it. Because I wore him out somewhere. And everything else is a little... I mean, Toru's fine, because her back is just straight. So it's like... I said to cut bangs, and I was done. The bangs are bad, but it's okay. Yeah. Long is also done in the back, I think. It's suspicious in the back, though. Yeah. Real life cons are fun, though. You get to see people, you get to talk to real people. We're gonna brush this backwards a bit. But yeah, you get to talk to real people, you get to see real people, see your friends. There are con friends I've not seen in, like, years. Like, especially because around my area, there's, like, a lot of controversy over, like, half the cons. And if you should be actually going to them, because, like, the guy who runs them's really weird. And has done stuff which is not good. But it's also, like, yeah, you know, it's a little tricky. And the one, like, good con that happens around me got canceled because it's like it was in like March and the people running it are like really professional and they're like, no, we don't want to do this in 2 months when Corona's still like pretty much a thing and half the people who go won't be vaccinated. And I'm like, you know what, you got a point there. And I wouldn't go anyway. Like there's one con that happened around me in like May, I think. I didn't go because it was May and I wasn't vaccinated and I was scared of catching corona. And that's not really a problem anymore, so I will probably be ending up going to cons in October. This is a different brush than I was using. Yeah. Is that right? We're gonna do a little more spiking here, and then do individual little things. Yeah, Katsu's in a while. I mean, I guess if it's 2022, got a long bit. But Nagisa seems like he'd be really hard to style. Keitha doesn't seem too bad, like, because he just has, like, a dumb mullet thing, and it's not, or it might be really bad. I don't know. Oh, shoot, that's my own hair. But I think he could be really easy or, like, really hard. I don't know. I feel like he's just, like, kind of fluffy, and then you just kind of shape it a bit with a lot of hairspray. And then Nagisa seems hard, though. I can't put my own hair in pigtails or anything. Or, oh, unless you have separate pigtails. But, like, that'd be hard anyway. You know, I am thinking about the wrong wig here. I want more. Just more near the top. So I can just pin those in. We're gonna do another, I've decided, we're doing another round of teasing. Just to make this a little easier when I actually get to it. Like, I don't need that much more teasing, though. So that's kind of teased. Like, that side's actually kind of doing what I want it to do, which is, like, that. and then with like really dense at the top area. That's not what his hair looks like at all, though. Okay, I have realized my mistake. We are going to brush it out because it just kind of goes up. Or show up the front. I'm staring at it very intensely, thinking I've given it enough proof so it kind of goes like that, which is what it actually does. And now it is time to spike the wig. Oh, okay, you are catching on. Oh no. Okay, can you go in the right direction? Yeah, we're working on it. Okay, that's it straight down. Enough that I can start this. I'm cracking the knuckles. This is a moment. Take one drink of water, and then we're gonna go at it. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're gonna take one section at a time. We're gonna take it very slowly. Starting right behind the bangs, and just kind of take small parts. And there's fireworks going on outside. It's the 3rd of July, so it's almost the 4th of July. So that means people are going to be setting off explosives. I was probably saying something. Okay. Yeah, so people are going to be setting off explosives, which is fun, I guess. So, yeah. Those are as big as. Oh my gosh, that's long. See it. Okay. Uh. Okay, yeah. If pigtails come off, that's like easier, I guess. It's still quite tricky, in my opinion, because actually, yeah, very much poof. Uh, yeah, and then keep the little trim, shake them upside down, get the bangs in place. Yeah, no, that seems about right. He doesn't seem like he'd be, I don't know, too bad. He seems like he'd be kind of hard. We're gonna find a hatless photo of Ranpo for a second here. Bum, bum, bum. He normally wears hat though, so I'd be wearing a hat as well. So we are locating more images. Yeah, it's those are really dumb. Oh, okay, okay. So, oh no, that's sad. Cancel fireworks is not fun. My dogs are scared of them though, so that would they bark their little heads off the lake. I don't know, they're scared of the bang, which means because they're very small and very delicate and very stupid. Do I want to do it like that? Because I can do it like that. Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. Okay, buns are difficult. I'm like, you can get like specific wigs just for buns, but I don't know. I don't know. I am not the most experienced wig stylist, to be completely honest. Hmm. If I do, I will grab a little tease here, just a little one, and then comp him down. Yeah, and then just kind of go through the whole wig and do that. And make sure it's flat at the top, so the hat sits well. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah. I'm doing great. My feet are sore because I marched, and I have like a slight. They go up. Okay, I have a slight foot injury as well. I have one dog that's a softie, and then one dog that's a scary demon. Um, but like both of them can be scary demons, just the other one chooses not to be. I want that bigger. Um, I feel like all dogs can be little demons, but like I think big dogs just feel like they don't have to be because they are big dogs instead of little dogs. Why are you doing this to me? Why? This is giving me Oikawa Wig flashbacks. Um, there? But like lower. We're still. Ah, bun is tricky. Buns are very tricky. Yeah, that's actually what I want. Okay. I figured it out. I think well, they're kind of looks like that. We'll style it. Buns are really hard. I can't do buns with hair at all. Yes, stick them down. Okay. Yeah, no, buns tricky. Long wigs in general. Why did you suddenly just collapse upon yourself? Sorry. Are just like weird. I tend not to cosplay that many female characters anymore. I mean, I do. That is a complete another lie. But like I'm staring back at it. Uh, yeah, but wigs are just hard, to be completely honest. That will look good once it's like done. Also, flatten it out and bring it like so. Please. It's a little spike, and it is the can't where is it? It's not fine. It's very hard to show. There's a spike here. It's kind of nice to me. Spike here does not like me, and it won't stay out. Which I think the goal there is just to make it want to stay out. I like that. That's good. That is acceptable. Oh, okay. Sorry. I was reading that very silently in my mind. Cosplay tips. Find someone you. So, okay, when I started with someone who I kind of looked like, so I didn't have to worry about everything. I don't think I even used a wig the first time I cosplayed. I did, a character. I'm pulling up a photo. We're gonna make it really nice and fancy here. Because I am ever the professional, as we all know. I cosplayed a character called Blake Belladonna. She's from a show called Ruby. We're gonna give the one I did do, which is season 2, because I have done her in 3 separate seasons of her stuff. But this was the first cosplay. That is a very bad photo. You know what? That's functional. Yes. And so I looked a lot like her, so I had a lot less work to do. And that was kind of like my whole thing. Like, if I didn't have to do as much, I can focus on other things. But also, like, just find a character you're comfortable in and you like. Because if you don't like the character, you're not gonna, like, feel yourself. And if you're not feeling yourself, it doesn't look as good. That's Blake Belladonna. That's the first character I ever did. That's Hairspray. Yeah. Long and wavy is hard. Because it won't stay wavy if you brush it out. Or it normally does. But it's like, Less wavy. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Those words. But like, kind of just try, and you'll understand, and you'll like get cosplay a bit more, and kind of like, you gotta try before you succeed. Because if you just, I don't know, you can't just like go into it and be perfect. But like, it also helps to find people who are nearby you, who have experience and know what they're doing, and so you can ask them questions and be like, "Oh, how do I do this?" Yeah. I'm not bringing up the photo. I have one photo. It is a massive Ruby meetup from a smaller con when it was like season 3 of Ruby. No, season 4 was airing that day. I was at a convention, and that was the first time I cosplayed at a con. It was great. I don't watch the show anymore. I have not finished the last season. I watched season 7 and I just dropped it, which is really sad. I should finish it, but I don't remember anything about it. So if I did watch it, I'd be completely lost. I'm just gonna keep it kind of nice, kind of. My dogs are now downstairs because they are scared of the fireworks upstairs, so they have ran. Okay, that's starting to look okay. I'm feeling it now. I'm feeling my fantasy. Yes. OCs are good as well. Yeah. Like, and if you can find, it depends on who you are though, because I know I'm very bad at coming up with storylines for any character. But it's like also with OCs, like, this is my, you're not like put to the same expectations. It's not like everyone knows what you're trying to go for, only you know. And so they're not gonna be like, this doesn't look like the character. Ah. Because it's just like, it's your idea, and you're doing it right, however you want to do it, which is really fun and kind of nice. Because some people at cons, they get mean, and for some reason, it's like the really young ones get mean and the really old ones get mean. There's like a nice kind of sweet spot around like 16 to like 20, and they're just sweethearts because they've like been there, they've done it, but they still are close enough to like their starting struggles that they understand really well. But it's also they don't have any like weird pompousness from. I mean, okay, so Deku's a really really nice character to start with because you can like his wigs on Amazon or wherever you want to go, you can find them and they're very cheap and they're very good and hundreds or thousands of people have bought the wig there and they've written a review so you can figure out which ones are good and which ones are not good. And there's like a ton of options and you just kind of pick what you think works for you. Uh but then you do have like suits are difficult. I'd recommend going to thrift stores and kind of like finding stuff. But also with Villain Deku, it doesn't have to be so specific. Because what people like, suits are difficult and kind of pricey. And it's like tricky, you know? But like, you can always just like use like a black t shirt and a tie. Or a black shirt and a tie. Thrift stores are just generally great. We're getting rid of Blake. Blake has disappeared. No. Whoosh. She hasn't disappeared. She's just kind of spinning. What if I did this? Oh, I did it. I fixed it. Okay. Yes. So we started on the spiking here. We're gonna pour that down. We've started. It's slowly going. I'm gonna do that to the entirety of the wig. So it's gonna take a little bit. Cause I think what they're trying to do for that drawing is that kind of traditional kind of Asianish hair. Like, I'm just like thinking of one of my friends. It's like kind of like spiky-ish thing, like natural spikes. But I don't think I can do that very well. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to make a ton of smaller spikes and hope and believe. Yeah, but like just kind of thrift stores for that type of thing, because suit pants can be kind of pricey. By kind of, I mean extremely pricey. Like, if you don't really get a deal on them, it's very expensive. We're now holding this. Also, like, understanding that everyone cosplays differently is a big part of being a cosplayer. Because, like, everyone has their own kind of style and, like, their own way of doing stuff. Which is, like, a lot of the fun of it. And, like, especially more recently, there's been more kind of openness to new styles of cosplay and, like, new ways of doing stuff, which there really hasn't been before, which is really fun. Because, like, yeah, I find that really interesting. Because a lot of it has been invented more recently over quarantine, which is there's like some things that have gone with quarantine and are really good. Like I don't know, like things like paper wigs I've not seen before, or they weren't really prevalent until quarantine, which is really nice. But they're really cool. It's very nice and interesting. My throat's getting very dry, very slowly. I don't like this. It does. It does. It does. It's a really kind of like I think it's like a simple-ish Asian style. I don't know. I don't know. I know a kid who has hair similar to this in real life. He's Chinese, not Japanese, but it's kind of like that spikiness, or like it's like an actual natural spikiness instead of I don't know, like fake spikiness. I don't know how else to put that, but like there's like a natural kind of spikiness that a lot of Asian people have in their hair. And I think that's what this is trying to portray through drawing, but it doesn't look how it naturally does because it's a drawing and not a real person, you know? Oh, hello, Ice Coffee. Welcome back. I have made virtually no progress. I've done like 3 spikes. Yes, it pops up. Yeah, it's like kind of that shaggy black kind of thing. I think yeah, it's a pretty common style, I believe. Man also has a hat. I want to grab the hat. The hat is now it's buried. We're not gonna do that. Um, yeah, yeah. It's like a kind of basic-y style that a lot of people creators use because it's simple. We've reached the back. We've done about a quarter of the wig. Yeah. Woohoo. I want to go higher. No, I don't. I want to stay pretty low. That yes, that's where I want that. Okay. I want to make it so you guys can see it, but I don't think it's gonna work. A lot of this is just me talking, which I will willingly do forever, as long as my throat doesn't hurt. The little tips are really giving me a run for my money in terms of being nice to me. They don't like me. You know what? There we go. We're just gonna fluff it up and pull it down and give it a little bit more of a flick. I am confusing myself every step of the way. This is going great. Yeah, Aboriginal people, or yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Because they tend to have similar-ish hair types. It's that kind of spiky-ish natural hair thing. Yes. Oh, these are looking really sad. Okay, please, please be nice to me. Yeah, we're getting places. Very slowly, but very surely. He has like bigger ones, but I'm just going to do them nice and small all the way around, so I kind of get the vibe that I'm going for. Yeah. Um, this is slow. This is working, I think. He also has like some weird mullet thing going on. That's not a mullet. It's like long in the back. Yeah, I don't quite know what he's got going on. It sure is something. If I can even pour it like so around the whole thing. Little ones in this. More that. Oh, that's actually looking right. Okay, I'm happy. I'm quite happy with this. My goal here is to make like small defined spikes and then fluff it out around it so it kind of looks natural-ish and not like, there's something wrong. Yeah. I might have to go get more water at some point because I'm running low. The emo mullet. Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right actually. It's not quite a mullet, but it's getting there. Like I don't think it's not purposefully a mullet. I think is the better word. It's like legally, yes, it's a mullet. Technically speaking, or it's like almost a mullet. I don't know. It's like something like that. Yes. And yeah, I think we have one in the back. We're like almost halfway done. I think. I didn't brush that. Mm, okay. So I'm like kind of just fluffing it out and then spraying it and then fluffing another piece out and like joining it and it will work eventually. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping for is for it to come together nicely. At some point, I will also grab the hat to see what sins the hat will hide. Because the all powerful hat hides most sins, most of my inabilities. It's a very bad hat though, and I'm probably have to buy a new one before I wear it to a con. Because it's like one of those generic kind of detective hats. So the hat's there. You can see the hat. but it's like, I don't know. It's kind of like a generic detective hat thing. Because they made him look like a really cheesy Sherlock Holmes costume, which is fun. An interesting decision. Like, he looked like the world's biggest Sherlock Holmes fanboy, and that's why I'm cosplaying him, because I am a very big Sherlock Holmes fanboy girl person. Yeah, so I've read all of the Sherlock Holmes. Read, like, he has about 1,000 pages of, or we got, my school had like this big book of Sherlock Holmes. It's like 1,000 pages long, and I read all of it. And it, I do not believe it's school friendly. I don't think it should be in a school. Cause like, I think it's like, oh, yes. It's like a weird, Sherlock Holmes is like a really, really weird story if you read it in its entirety. Like, the Scarlet Letter is already very weird. And I'm like, okay. And then it like gives it to me. I'm like, I don't, oh, it's like the one that has like Hounds of Basketball. It's that one. And immediately just hits you in the face. And it's like, dang, this is written in the 1800s. And it's like, oh, yeah. And because my comfort character, like, stereotype is like detectives. I just enjoy a good detective a little bit more than the average person does. And then, oh, you're talking about mullets. I feel like an emo, yeah, like emo mullets are like just normal mullets, but like nicer. They're like poofy-ish, or like, I don't know. They're like texture mullets, but like not like dull curl mullets. 'Cause, oh, I love me a good dull curl mullet. It's really just special. Yeah, and then mullets are sick. You should watch Bungo Stray Dogs. And Sherlock Holmes is very weird. Like, Sherlock BBC is like kind of normal. It's like, oh, they're solving murder cases. That's fine. And it's like the book, it's like they write like he wrote like this one shot and then he continues writing and it's like the one shot's like kind of tame. It's really weird. It's like some weird mind game thing going on. Oh, that's my foot. Um and then like the second one, it just like immediate like, oh, Sherlock, what? I'll put my English accent on it. It's like, oh, Sherlock, what are you doing? Oh, Chappie's like, I am injecting drugs. I'm like, ooh, did I read that right? But it's interesting, and it really shows the culture of 1600s, or no, 1800 England kind of area, which is really fun. Also, I really like James Moriarty as a person. Like, I like the concept of James Moriarty a little too much. Like, he's very interesting in his own right. Like, Sherlock Holmes is interesting. He gets, like, all the credit because it's like, oh, Sherlock Holmes. But that's like, James Moriarty shows up and it's like, uh, yes. The books are a trip and a half, and we're not the only ones tripping because Sherlock is too. The only one who is not tripping is poor John Watson. He's just like, oh, what is going on here? John Watson is trying his best, and that's all I ask. But I love John Watson as well. He's a fun little interesting character. I like to see how they adapt him for different, time periods though. 'Cause like he's such a like they give like his background makes so much sense for like the 1800s in the books. And then he's like, Afghanistan with the BBC, and I'm like, oh wow. And it's really fun because like they like to shift the time period a lot when they make like new ones, and it's really interesting to see how they work John Watson because it's like Sherlock Holmes is pretty simple. It's like rich man become detective, does detective things, but like not a real detective. He's a detective consultant because he doesn't like to be like held down by Scotland Yard. And like my favorite John is hanging on his he's not even that sane. Let's be completely honest. John Watson is insane, but less so than Sherlock Holmes. He's like John Watson is he's insane. He's a little wild, but then you just put him like you put anyone next to Sherlock Holmes and they just suddenly look very mentally stable. Cuz that man ooh, he is having a time. He is existing. And we've gone done with half of this. It's like a cute kind of spiky thing going on. And that's exactly what I'm going for here. And we're gonna just do that as I push up some hairs to kind of make it look smoother. Yes. This has now become Emma liking Sherlock Holmes, which is always what we enjoy. I love Sherlock Holmes. A lot. A lot. I like all detective stuff. Yeah. You know, oh, Mrs. Hudson? Hudson. Welcome to me pulling up another Wikipedia page. Hey! Sherlock Holmes. I think it's either Hutchinson or Hudson. I might be, yeah, Miss Hudson. I love, Mrs. Hudson is sane, trying her best. Barely. But it's like even everyone, like all of Sherlock's friends are wild and, I mean, I guess he doesn't have friends. His, mortal enemy, I guess, James Moriarty, is like a little cuckoo. I think he likes those Cocoa Puffs. That's all I'm saying. And then it's like, oh jeez, alt tab. We're yeah, and then like Mycroft is also going though. I know Sherlock Holmes is fun. I like mystery novels. I really love mystery too much. Um, like that's like my comfort genre. But like I never like I don't like full. I kid. I love all mysteries a little too much. Like my favorite Black Butler one is Book of Murder, which says a lot about me as a person. Like the amount of times I've watched Book of Murder is quite insane. Because it's just like mystery, mystery, mystery. And I'm like, wow, it's a mystery in a mystery. And it's like a nice, yeah, thing. I also really like Detective Conan or Case Closed. I watched so much of that. Like, if I'm bored, I'll just be like, oh, I guess it's time to watch Case Closed. I have my favorite episodes. My favorite, like, it's a set of episodes, like 5 episodes. And it's the ones, I think, where it's, Conan drinks something and becomes Jimmy for, like, 10 minutes. And, like, Rachel's there. Of course she's there. I don't know. Oh, who's the other? I don't know. I watched it in English dub, so I like watched all the English part of it. So I don't remember the Japanese names. I think it's Harley Hartwell was there, and he's trying to cover it for Conan, and it's so good. I love it. It's my favorite set of episodes. Besides the Kaido Kids spinoff, because ooh boy, is that man hot. I don't remember his name in English or Japanese. I'm very bad at names of things I've watched a while ago. I'll just like forget all the character names. And it really does hurt me. in terms of actually talking about him. I'm like, oh man, you know that one kid? Yeah, that one kid. Yeah, the guy in the white suit. I like him. He's pretty nifty, and yeah, that's like how I roll though. I'm not the best at remembering anything. Yeah, but mysteries, kind of neato, kind of good. There we are. Okay, I think I want another one there. Oh, I have the makings for one. Yes, I've created the spike. Okay, I'm halfway done, I think. Or I'm gonna say that, and then I'm gonna immediately go back to what I've already done. Yeah, exactly. I like the only stuff I watch that's like not anime is RuPaul's Drag Race and then mystery shows. Like I'll be like, ah, I don't know, watch Sherlock. What else do I don't watch anything else. Or I guess I watched a bit of that one. I don't know. I don't know. I don't watch real shows. I do like mysteries. Mysteries are my comfort genre, and I watch a lot of them, and that's why I'm doing this, dude. Uh, Bungo Stray Dogs itself is like a mystery anime, but this is the mystery guy in the mystery anime, so he's who I'm cosplaying. Oh, it's just kind of fun. Yeah, slowly just work. This is slowly coming together. I'm just like, yeah, the method I'm going for is I'm making small spikes, and then I'm taking all the hair between the spikes and like brushing it through so it looks more normal-ish, which I think I'm getting. But then I have to do the bangs. And his bangs aren't weird. They're actually quite normal. So I should be fine, and that should actually be fast-ish. So hopefully it's been an hour. Hopefully it doesn't take much longer than this. Hopefully it takes about 2 hours and I should be good. Because most of this was just me like trying to figure out what I was doing as I teased it. Can you be nice to me? Oh, Fairy Tail's good. Yeah, so I like Fairy Tail. I've watched a lot of it. I watched it up to like 350. But the thing about Fairy Tales, I don't like watch. I couldn't bring myself to watch Fairy Tail as it updated, so I never finished it. But I watched past. I mean, like two around the time skip, and then I think an arc after that. Pretty good. But it's like one of those things where you have to watch it all at once, or it's just like I am bored. Because I think it's more of, I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like you watch it until it's done, and if you end, you're not gonna keep up, you know? Like there's a lot of anime where it's just like I go until I can't watch anymore and then I stop. Um and I never pick it up again. Which I that might just be a me thing. I don't know. Cuz I did that with Naruto as well. I watched as much Naruto as I was willing to watch, and then I just completely stopped watching it. Like I watched like 250 episodes and then just went no. Okay. So Ray, this is very much stereotyping. Not stereotyping. It's not the right word. You have a very specific character, and I'm putting you into that character. So there's a guy. His name is Ryunosuke Akutagawa, or Akutagawa Ryunosuke. Um, and we're pulling the image up. He's like what I would imagine an emo person would be like if an emo person was in like 1870. Like that's what he gives me. We're grabbing an image. Can I save the image? Saving the image. This is like professional stuff. Yeah. Image. There we go. We're going. That's the person I was stereotyping. Yeah, typecasting! That's the word! So that's the person. He has no eyebrows. But he's like kind of a weird emo person who looks like he's from the 1870s. Which is, it's kind of like a really emo version of Snake from Black Butler. That's kind of what he's giving me. Yeah. And I feel like it suits you pretty well. And then, yeah. Assassination Classroom is also a really good show. I've watched it through once. I didn't watch it early enough for it to be my comfort anime. Like, otherwise it probably could have been. It's like, I don't know, I feel like comfort anime, you have to watch them like early enough in your anime watching for them to like really hit that comfort anime spot. Otherwise it's just like, oh, this is a good anime. It's like, anytime I watch like Space Dandy, because I watched Space Dandy when I was a little kid, I'm like, oh, it's a dandy guy, he's in space, guys! I love it! Because, like, Space Dandy was the first thing I watched. And it's not good. he just goes around space and does stuff. And I'm like, this is what I need. And it's, like, kind of, I don't know. But, like, Assassination Classroom's, like, an actual good anime. It's, like, a nice thing to have as a comfort anime, because it's, like, quality. And not just, nostalgia. And then, yeah. We're gonna kill Octogawa here. Bye-bye. And then, yes, finish Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail, how long is Fairy Tail nowadays? Like, I don't remember. When I was watching it, I think it was 350 episodes? Or 250. I know it sounds like a very different number, and that's because it is. And, yeah, I'm just kinda, yeah, I should watch it, though. We should do a Bungo Stray Dogs panel because it's a fun little anime. I think I is also watching it at some point very soon because I am obsessed. There are quite a few good yeah. I like Demon Slayer. This is a popular opinion, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's an unpopular opinion. But it's like, I don't like the plot. It's just so beautiful. You can't dislike it. Because Ufotable did such a good job on it. Like, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's like a pretty, especially after the first season, it goes downhill fast in the manga. But it's like, it's a solid anime. Like, the anime's way better than the manga. It's like one of the very few things. Ray. Ray! Don't worry, Ray. I've memorized all of Ouran High School Host Club. Cause I love it so much. And it's something I can just kind of watch. Like, there's like a couple anime I can just like go, and just have it on. And that's what Ouran is for me. Cause it's like kind of, it's so stupid and so out there that I'm just like, yeah, this is what I need all the time. It's like, oh, it's good. But like, is it even your comfort anime if you don't have all the lines memorized? I'm just saying. Okay, so Fairy Tail has 328. So I think I stopped at like 250, 290. I stopped at 290. I don't know. So I don't have that much left, but I don't remember any of it. I remember there's like a pink guy who breathes fire, and then there's a girl, who gets drawn into everything, and is way. too into horoscopes. But that's all I remember. And that's not that much. Oh, also the shirtless guy. It's Gray. Gray filibuster. Yeah. I know what I'm talking about. I've watched every anime. I am a professional. I've watched every anime, guys, and I remember the names of every character. Of course. I'm a professional. Of course. So, yeah. I don't know. I should probably finish Fairy Tail. It's just kind of, I think at this point, it's one of those, like, cult classics where it's like, you gotta watch it. But I think it's one of those cult classics that have fallen out of favor. Because, like, I especially, like, what it covers. It's like, yeah, you know? It's like one of those things, it covers, like, magic and abilities. And there's other things that are more modern and more, like, new, which cover magic and abilities, like Bungo Stray Dogs is an ability thing. And then like My Hero does magic-y quirky things, which are very good. Also, I is here. Hello, I. And I don't want you reading me from my gumball machine. I should have like dispensed bobby pins. Dairy fail? I think Dairyville would be like a really, really good like Wisconsin reality TV show. Like it's like, and today on Dairy Fail, we are making cheese curds. It's like people who've never made cheese curds before. They bring them in from like Texas, and it's like you're making cheese curds. I'm like, what's a cheese curd? I want to see that now. I said your name? I did. I don't remember. I don't remember anything. Um. Oh, okay. We're getting near the end game. Almost. Haha, end game. I made an Avengers reference. Guys, are you ready for I and I's new series, Dairy Fail? It's actually just us. The budget's been cut back, and so now we're making poutine. We the budget's been cut. What can we say? Oh no, this is okay. Yes, yes, this is happening now. Just don't. Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. I've encouraged this. Oh no. I expect nothing less. To be completely honest, I'm not. I've started skipping steps. We're getting near the end. I'm getting very bad. Also, my fingers are. I'm like spending some time talking, and so my fingers can dry because they're like. There's tiny little black hairs on my finger. There's a there they are. Why are we making homemade mozzarella? This is oh my gosh, okay. Now every time I comes over, I just be like, cheese. Cheese time. Oh, okay, so cheese curds are like balls of cheese that are deep fried in stuff. I don't know, I don't make cheese curds. They're just cheese. They're funky cheese. That's a pretty one. I shouldn't have kissed it. It ruined it. Oh no. There we are. Yeah. Oh, it's crunchy. I I'm sorry. I'm a pepper jack fan. I don't like mozzarella. My, I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. I need to. Jeez. Okay, this is awful, because, okay. They are? They're like weird cheese balls then, right? Like, just balls. I can't tell if it's lightning outside or if it's just, boom boom firework. The sky is going at it. Yeah, okay. What? It's okay. It's okay. Pepper Jack's the best cheese. Pepper Jack is the only cheese. It's my favorite cheese, and you can't judge me. Pepper Jack's my favorite cheese. I eat pepper jack on everything. If they offer cheddar jack, if they offer me pepper jack, I'm getting pepper jack. Unless they have like really good, it's like jalapeno jack, which is pepper jack but with jalapenos. I like spicy cheese. What? What? I'm sorry. I'm not Midwest enough for this knowledge. I've not lived here for 10 years yet. I don't have to know this yet. That's like the rule, I think. I don't. I mean, okay, I know what you're talking about. They're in supermarkets and stuff. Fuck you. I'm talking to the wig. Don't worry. But like, I know what you're talking about. But like, that's not what I think about when I order cheese. I think it's like the ones I get from A&W. I'm being interrogated now. Like, oh, that hurts. Oh, look at those little baby spikes. They're going great. I don't like sharp cheddar. Sharp cheddar is good on like barbecue burgers. That's it. Just kidding. I do prefer pepper jack, but like it's acceptable on barbecue burgers. If I just like pepper jack, and you cannot change my mind. I live an hour away from Wisconsin, so get Shrek'd. I like cheese more than you now. We're gonna do a little bit more. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Whoosh, whoosh. And whoosh, 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 whoosh. The sound effects make the wig easier to style. There we are. Oh yes, that is hot. Yeah. Wait, oh there's a rainbow on this. I do own Pride merch! I'm sorry, I didn't realize this has A&W is the I like A&W cheese curds. I'm sorry. I was born oh my toe hurts now. Okay. No. Yeah, my toe started hurting. That was very sudden. Hurts a lot. Okay. But I'm sorry. I don't know where else I can get cheese curds. We go places and we get cheese. I don't like them as much as A&W. And if that makes me un-Midwestern, then oofda, I guess. Also, I'm really in the 4th of July spirit, because with this setup here, I have an FDR biography, and below the FDR biography, I have the Oxford History of the American People. Keeping it on theme. Yeah. I'm so well put together. I don't think you guys have it in Australia either. Yes. Okay. Thank you, thank you, non-binary sport. You're correct. A&W is good, and if you don't think, I mean, I don't know. I don't have like a grandma who makes cheese curds or something, which I think is probably what's going on here. It's like professional cheese critic. Also, okay, so on Streamlabs, and it sends. I don't see the message on YouTube first. I see the message in like the text box place, and then it goes down, and it's like, what? I don't like the ones in the fair. My fairs do have cheese curds. I just don't like them there. They don't taste like A&W. A&W tastes better. You can drag me to the county fair. I don't care. I just have to know I have to be at the state fair because I'm marching in it again. Because I'm a professional performer of the band Variety. Oh, okay. We're gonna have to wait for a big dry here. What? Ignore the fact that I'm shaking my hand. Yes, you have to teach. I think we need to have a. Oh, my hand's really sticky. I don't know how I don't like the ones in the fair. They don't taste right. Yes, we have to teach the. I'm sorry. I'm like going back. My mind. Like if someone's not reading like the box there, they're gonna be very confused. Okay, see, I I don't go to county fairs because my county's Hennepin County. I mean, that's not saying much, but like it's a big county, and so it's like the county fair is the state fair. It's like big boy county. It's like which is cringe. I have gone to Canada actually, cause yeah. So I went to Canada once. I went to Vancouver, which is never eat soggy west. It's the far west is where Vancouver is, and that's where I went. I went for Irish Dance Nationals. My favorite thing is that although it was like it's American Nationals, they just had it in Canada just for the lulz, and it was so funny because Canada has a younger drinking age, so there's all these kids getting very much drunk for the first time, and it's very funny. It's a jingle and all. That's fun. Okay, my county fair, I don't have one. Like it's too big. I live in too big of a county. Thank you. That's a good quote. I'm getting quoted very heavily. I've got pinged. Where did I get pinged? Oh, okay. I'm getting made fun of. Hashtag cancel I cosplays. Right now, I'm being bullied. Yeah, further west. I was gonna go further west. In Vancouver, but then that didn't happen. Fuck you. I only have a gumball machine. It's all I own. Yeah, exactly. I'm better. So I have a vintage gumball machine for my weave. It's how the professionals do it. Oh, okay. It's looking real funky on this side. Oh. Um, okay, so it depends. Mostly, yes, it's 21, unless you're in very specific parts of Actually, no. In Wisconsin, they flubbed it real hard. So it's like you can drink way at like 16 if your parents are okay with it. That's true. That is true. You have to pick on me so I can pick on you. That's only fair. Why are you longer? Okay. 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 One last shot. You're gonna get canceled. I promise. If it's the last thing I do. Why? Okay. That is professionalism. Yeah, it's the mutual picking on each other. I can't speak. This is. It's getting near the end of the night, so I've lost my ability to communicate. I'm gonna take this piece and bring it up. Also, I love my favorite thing about the wig is you can tell what side I start. Oh my gosh, why are you so long? Stuck. My hands are too sticky for this. Oh no. Wisconsin's built different. I don't know what I'm talking about either. You guys say stuff and then I just communicate. I'm like, yes, here's a thing. Yeah. But that's how I roll. I have a mind and it does not follow any rules. Does he spike in the front? He spikes differently. Okay. Yeah, we're talking about cheese curds now. I don't know how we started talking about them, but we are. Yeah. Um, yeah. Drinking age is like weird because uh okay, in Minnesota, which is where I live, you can drink as much as you want as long as it's in your own home and your parents are giving it to you, which is like yeah, it's like a funky little rule where it's like if your parents give you alcohol, we can't stop you because that's like a culture thing or like a religious thing. I don't know. It's like freedom of religion or something. They can't like stop you from your parents or your priest giving it to you. But like, yeah, that's what I think it is anyway. Yeah, I joined and it suddenly just becomes chaos. Like we were so I mean, on topic before this. I was talking about Sherlock Holmes and drugs, and now you're here, and we're talking about cheese. But like, that's the way. I want a spike here. That's what I want. Am I going to get it? Maybe. I will find the way to create a spike out of the no hair that's here. Um, no, I'm not. Or am I? This side looks so I like. Okay, so what are we gonna take? We're gonna do a little peeksy. So it's looking how I want it, pretty much. I think, which is big. And then I don't like this side. This side's ugly. I love this side. Well, I think that's no, that's how it works. If your parents give it to you, you can have as much alcohol as you want because they can't. I don't know. It's some weird American thing. America's like, yeah, you can do if your parents say so, you can do it. Like for a lot of things, for anything that's like alcohol. Also, like driving limits are really weird. Like, I don't know. Where I was born, uh, we can't drive until we're I think 18, unless it's a tractor. Then you can drive a tractor at 12, which is super duper fun. Like, I had friends and they were like, I got my tractor's license. And I'm like, you can't drive a car. But they're like driving the roads with their tractor going to school, and it's so funny. I'm confused. I'm very confused about that cheese curd you got there. I don't think that I think you've been scammed. I think you deserve a refund. If I do that. Oh, I did a spike there. Oh. Oh, okay. We got it. We got him. We have figured it out. And by we, I mean me. I have figured it out. Okay. So, what is that? It's a spike over there that's annoying me. I do that one lower. Okay. I think it's going. Okay. I do a big one like right there. I just kind of go to the front. Okay. So I go through this whole chunk of hair and spike those. And I go up and down. Okay. Interesting names, guys. Okay, I'm reading. Driving is. I don't know how driving is. I've not driven a car yet in my entire life. But driving is like fun. I have to, yeah, I don't know how drive interesting. Canada is on a whole nother level all the time. I mean, I think that's pretty normal. It's like I think one of the Dakotas you can drive completely legally by your own on your own at like 14, which is very interesting. Yeah, I am jumping around very much. Just we're almost done. What? That's amazing. Yeah, just get like a kid who's like 11, give him a credit card, and just make him go get you cheese curds on a tractor. That's the way. That's really okay. I mean, we don't get our full one. I mean, we get like something like it. It's weird. Driving licenses are just generally weird everywhere. I don't know how cars work. I have like friends who drive, and I make them drive me places because I can't drive. That's my tip for driving for the day. Don't drive yourself. Find someone else who will drive you. And that's how I roll. Because if you don't drive and they drive, then no driving. I don't know. It might be both Dakotas. I think North Dakota is even more lax on it because no one lives there. Like, what are they gonna do? Stop the three people who live here from like, you know, drive? I don't know. I do not know. We're almost done here with the back section. I need a comb and a will, and we will be done. And then I will officially be on the bangs. I have no idea what that means. Like, go do you. I'm confused. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like looking at the chat and going, ah, yes, monkey. But no monkey here. Monkey is gone. I'm so confused. Yeah, okay. I don't understand why you would be allowed to drive a tractor and not like an actual car. Like, I feel like if you could drive a tractor, a car should be fine, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't get the concept behind letting you drive one and not the other. Because, like, I feel like tractors are a little bit more dangerous, to be completely honest. If I'm not lying right here. Should I? Yeah. Yeah. I feel like they're just a little bit more dangerous. And, like, you should probably be like, maybe not everyone should drive a tractor at 3 years old or something. Okay. I think. I'm trying to figure this out. I'll do less hair. More hair? This single piece out. And then that should be enough. Spike that, really? Spike, there we are. We're going for it kind of hard. I am confused. I'm very confused. We're just gonna return to the wig. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the characters in the chat. I do two. That's all I really need, I think. And then I work on the bangs. Okay. Oh, gee, that poor kid is gonna be like, man, I'm sorry, guys, I can't hang out. I'm getting cheese curds again. Third time this week. You know what? Why are you talking about canoes? I don't understand this. I'm a very much confused. Extremely so. Is okay. Yeah, we're gonna just continue my work here. I think if I oh fudge. Okay, so yeah, it's weird. Okay. Pop it, Ranpo. I guess. You do have hair. If I pull it up like so. That is indeed what it looks like. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be like a whole process to get these bangs right, I think. Right. Yeah. So we're gonna do the smallest little poof. Yes. This is going somewhere. Very slowly happening. Okay. Okay, that's cute. That's what so I'm showing this side. This is what we're gonna try and do on the other side as well, because that's like nice. We were trying to blend it in. Okay. We're going for this. We're gonna do it. Go right into there. There we are. Yeah. So now we just have the bang bangs. So this is looking something like how I want it to look. Like, it doesn't have to be perfect. I just have to get the generalness of his hair spike. Which is, yeah, what I've gotten here, I think. That really, really tastes, like hairspray. That explains a lot and makes sense, though. I understand I should probably do it nicer, but no. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna... We got time. I'm trying it. I'm trying the wig. Just give me a bit. It's looking sickening. Like, it's having a moment. This is what we... Oh, where I can turn it. That's what we have. It needs more, like, something there. Like, it needs a thing there, I think. And then it will look right. Or I think I also need to, like... That side I did something where I kind of made it naturalized. Or a little bit more natural looking. I think that's what I have to do on this side. Which is what we're doing now. So, like, all, like, the middle bits are just kind of going up. Like, it's such a weird, I don't know. I have an idea of, like, what I'm trying to do here. If I don't know how successful it will be. Like, I want the individual spikes to be there. So it doesn't look stupid. Or, like, so it actually looks spiky. But then I'm gonna not do this so it doesn't look dumb. So that's the back. The back actually looks really cute. I like the back a lot. Oh, okay. That hasn't happened before. Normally the back's, like, ugly. And the back's kind of vibing. It's, like, actually kind of spiky, kind of natural-ish. Like, a level of natural which I'm happy with. Yeah. I know the chat's really got it's gone silent, and there's like the most viewers the chat has had the entire time. And it's just like, oh, we don't talk. It's gonna go. And I feel slightly offended. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna cry now. I know we stopped talking about cheese curds and it died. So I think it's time for me to go back to talking about Sherlock Holmes and his love of drugs. I think that was the peak of the live stream. Yeah. But, like, honestly, just, in my mind, I imagine, like, Sherlock walking in, or not Sherlock, but just someone, like, walking in, they're like, oh my gosh, my fiance just died, and it's just, like, Sherlock Holmes is sitting there, and he's ready. And he's just, like, I don't know, like, 7 nicotine patches actually at the moon. Okay. I'm a little confused at the chat, but that's normal. Enough. Can you handle? Yeah, I just kind of brought the energy and then just went, no. No. The drop on that wasn't as much as I thought it would be, and now I'm a little sad. I'm a little disappointed in that drop. I think, okay, I figured out the issue. I figured out the issue on this whole side. For some reason, yeah, they're higher. Bring them down. We're calming them down. Like they're simply. Oh shoot! Okay, that's worse. I thought they were like just not like too calm. I mean, not calm enough. I think they might be too calm. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're going at it. It's almost there. This is this is kind of calming. It's kind of nice. No one played League of Legends with me, so I started streaming, and this is what we get. Oh, I don't like how that cut at all. I just have one spike there. Oh, I did two. Oh, okay. They're weird. Okay, we're getting there in terms of the back. The back's like almost done, which I'm vibing with. I've never had gumballs in this. I got it at a store for $5, and then it sat in my room until I put a wig on it. It's never had gumballs. Ever. I've also figured out the strat here, in terms of getting it how I want it. I have to go through the layers. I'll play League of Legends once I'm done. Maybe. Because I'm going to be gone for a week. And I might bring my computer. I've not decided that. But, like, my computer's on its last legs as it is, so I'm like, can it handle being brought on a cross-country trip? Maybe not. It's that needs to be done. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I got to style this instead, and that was probably what I should be doing. I have homework. I'm doing like a single summer class, and I have homework for that too. I should be doing that, but I don't want to do that. It's due tomorrow, so that's tomorrow's work. Tomorrow Emma will deal with that. Today Emma's dealing with this. Uh? Oh, okay. Giggle. Giggle, giggle. That's generally just more spikes forward. Oh. Hi. It's... My screen, yes. My screen fell off. Like, completely. So it's like... fun. My favorite gum flavor. I like mint. Oh, I realized that's meant to be this. Oh. Ah, ah. Yes. I just like mint. Mint's the best gum flavor. Yes. Mhm. 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 Yes. 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 Just like mint. I don't know what type of mint. I don't know. There's like a good mint and there's like bad mint. I don't know which one's. I like a sweet mint. Okay. Ah. Get scooted. Don't scoot. Okay, so now we just do his little eye section. Yes. So the weird part of the okay, so yeah, we're pretty much done. This is the easy part, which is the bangs. But there's a it's weirdly short in the middle of the bangs, which I think was purposeful. But I don't think that was on purpose actually, because it's like weird. Let me take this whole section here. That's the middle. I like not sweet mint, like spearmint or peppermint. Peppermint gum though doesn't hit the same, so probably spearmint. Wintermint's good too. Actually, is it? I don't remember. I like the blue extra gum. That's my favorite type of mint. Gum's like sick. Wintermint? Winter's good. I don't know what wintermint is, but it's like good. Like it's like conceptually, I like know what it is, but like conceptually, I don't get the concept of just wintermint. It's like it's mint. Mint is an all season. I don't know. I don't get it. It confuses me. Yeah, that's Kila. Kila's in the background, and then I'm covering Longa. Actually, no, I'm not. He's right there. Yeah, in order. You have Longa. Next to Longa, you have Bakugo. I'm pointing very poorly. And then you have Killua. And then Adrian. And then Dazai. My favorite Pokemon. Oh, oh, I think it's like Piplup. I think it's Piplup. It's like the little. Yep, it's Piplup. Piplup is my favorite. I love Piplup. It's adorable. It's very cute. That's it. I love Piplup. I won't be able to get to cosplay though, tomorrow. So this bitch is gonna stay here for days, waiting for me to get home. I might try and get into them sooner rather than later. I'm sorry, Okay, you have a bad decision. That's fine. Spearmint is good too. Spearmint is good. I don't understand what you're talking about with this wintermint, to be honest. I think it's a little choices, you know? I'll blend this a bit more, but this is a professional method of wig styling, I promise, guys. I think that should be pushed back more. A lot more. Higher, maybe? Like that? Or I think that's a big chunk with a separate. Yeah, no, it's just like that. So this is the fun part with big spike. Big middle spike. We're taking a single thing. So it stays central-ish and just and that's probably all I want from that. I actually want to send it another way though. Well, actually, do I? Yes, I do. No, I don't. I want to center like that, and then I take this piece out. Okay. I think we're almost at the end here, to be completely honest. where it's just attack. My hands are like funky. I can't say Chuya. So favorite BSD character, but not Chuya. That's a mean question. I don't like that question. Because Chuya is the best character by miles. I love him. I'm upset that they just decide to exclude him, and by they I mean the author. Just take him out of every fight. It's like, oh, I'm sorry, we made an overpowered character who has a great personality, so now we have to remove him every fight. But like, yeah, that upsets me all the time. That they just like kick him out of fights because they're like, oh, we messed up. But other than Chuya, I don't know. I like Ranpo, which is the guy I'm doing right now. Okay. Shush. I don't know. The amount of bullying Chuya gets in his own series is unfair. Like, the author just is like, oh, no. It's like, he's like the fan favorite as well. And everyone's like, where is he? And it's like, it's so mad. It makes me mad. Okay, I don't know. Ranpo is definitely number 2. He has that very nice kind of. He's very like carefree, which is very fun. Which, yeah. So probably Ranpo. But Chuya is the best by a lot. Shush! Shush. I know how to read. I just like Chuya and I have to explain myself. This is insulting. I don't appreciate this. I take time out of my day to make a YouTube video, and this is how I am treated. I quit forever. I'm joking. I know. I'm getting told to answer Ranpo, but other than Ranpo, because I think that's I might have missed it. Least favorite, I hate Octogawa. No, sorry, I hate Atsushi more than I hate Octogawa. Atsushi's the main character. He's awful. He's so hard to stand at all. Like, oh, that looks good. Oh, that does look good. Okay, happy Emma. I hate Atsushi. Atsushi is the main character, and he's a little bitch. And that's why I hate him. He's like Deku, but like he has no reason to be like that. I don't know. Like he acts. He's just a bitch about everything. He's like, I don't want to do it. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. This is my resignation letter. I'm never doing YouTube again. I want an apology video. Yes, I want an apology video, and I will make a letter. I'll make a very, very official, like, I'm quitting YouTube forever. I'm gonna grab the hat as well. Actually, can I take these out yet? We're gonna let the wig dry, I think. ChocoTaco.cause. It's my new account because I'm being bullied on this one. I'm sorry, I'm squinting a lot. I can't see. But yeah, I think we might be done with Ranpo. I'm gonna put him on and then realize I hate it and then just brush it out and do it again. I'm starting all the YouTube drama. Call me, I don't know, something. who starts YouTube drama? I don't know how YouTube works. Call me Matt Pat because I'm making the YouTube. Drinking the Diet Coke. Okay. So guys, pray for me that Ranpo. Actually, we're grabbing the hat. I will be hat time. Hat time. Hat time. Hat time. Hat time. The hat is a very important part of the outfit. This is an awful hat. I hate this hat that came with it, but where the fuck is it? So that's the hat that came with it. As you can tell, it looks terrible. What dots? See, that's just not good. But I don't know what you mean. Oh, with the dot. Okay, yeah, I understand now. It took me a minute. Okay, I'm a little dumb. So like that's what the idea. I need a different hat quite badly. Look at that. That looks good. If the hat wasn't terrible, you know, you can use the brain. Okay. It's dry. I can put it on. I will also probably spray it and then hold it overnight a bit more. Hashtag cause. Oh no. Well, we'll go back to my old handle. Emma does cosplay. See how we like them apples. Please don't make me do that. It was an awful hand. I love my current one. Or you know what? You know what? This needs to be thinner, but it's okay. Oh fuck. I can't tell what's going on. I do this. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm using a inverted camera to apply the weave. We're pulling it up. We're pulling it up so I can see what's going on. Okay. This is a nightmare. It's this side. This side is funky and unfresh. Oh, what the? This side is not doing well. I don't like this side. Okay. You know what? If we put the shitty detective hat on. Yes, here we go. Shitty detective. We need a better detective hat, but this is fine. Honestly, I'm okay with it. Okay. This detective hat is really just making it go. It doesn't fit on the wig. My head's too big. I think also the mullet needs to pop a bit. There we go. Okay, it's fine. Oh no, I don't want to come for anyone's brand. I'm sorry. I'm making the mullet. I'm trying to figure out if this looks fine, you know? I think with a full fit it'll be fine. I genuinely can't. I am. Ah, okay, this is okay. Everything's okay, guys. That needs to be flatter, just generally all around the board. It just needs to be down. I think. This is genuinely the issue. Then up near the ends. I can't. We're grabbing the glasses. I can't see shit. Oh shit, that looked way better on. Okay, I can see now. So I know, I can definitely find one that's way better in a thrift store or something. Yeah, okay. Those two little spikes are actually the devil. What are they? What are they? Oh my god. Yes. Um, so this is fine. This is not fine. Brush. We're doing it on my head now. You know, well, I had to like centralize myself because otherwise I will get really confused. You're like, what is going on? Yeah, yeah, okay. We'll get the shitty detective hat somewhere else. Because that was a bad one. And I was like, maybe the hat will make it look better. I spent so much time. It's just like, no, we're gonna just not do half of it. Yeah, that's generally okay. I am happy enough with the results. Yeah, no, that's cute. Okay, vibes. The vibes are good. I think. So we might actually end this here. I will do Keith. If you, I will do Keith very happily. I could do Keith with this, honestly. It's fine. I have two wigs that could work for Keith. I want to do Keith. If we do the switchy, I do Keith. That's the rule. Because I'm not doing anyone who's not Keith. Yeah, if you want to do Lance, go ahead. I will do Keith. I threatened to do it once. I was like, I'll do Keith. I'll do it. I think it was, yeah, I threatened Kitty. It's like, I'll do Keith if you do Shiro for something really random. It's this piece is actually dead. You know what? I've accepted this as a wig. It's actually kind of cute. The vibes are going. Yeah, yeah, okay. I'm gonna. What if, what if I've been doing this wrong the whole time? We're trying the hat the other way, inside out. That is just as awful. Oh, that might be worse. Whoosh. Yes. Okay. You see the vibe? Oh, I'm turning it the wrong way. You like my shitty detective hat, guys? I feel like I can solve a mystery right now. Why is this wig so terrible? The world will never know. It looks good. The vibes, they're proper. It's this side. They both need work. Like, this is a fast little thing, I guess. I like it. I like it. It's good enough. I've made my decision. I'm keeping it. I said yes to the dress, bitches. Not the hat, though. The hat is a no. And you want a thrift store, though? It's such a weird. Okay, I think, generally speaking, I need to, like, kind of go. Yeah, exactly. We'll do different jackets. I'll just do the Lance jacket, and you can do the Key jacket, and we'll be like, this bitch stole my shit. And then it's just like revenge, you know? Yeah. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close to my happiness. Yeah, it's acceptable. It's acceptable. Yeah. You know what? I love the back. The back's actually really cute. But everything else is a little funky, but it's okay. So I think that might be me for now. So bye everyone. This is what we have achieved in 2 hours.